Hello everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Just look at this incredible place. We are walking near Liverpool Street Station in London. This is the financial heart of the city. Everywhere you look, there are beautiful glass offices and people in expensive suits.
Wow, it is absolutely gorgeous, Slava. I love the energy here. Everyone looks so professional and busy. Why are we walking here today?
Because today we have a very important topic. We're going to teach our viewers 50 advanced English phrases for job interviews. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to speak to HR managers, and you will sound like you make £100,000 a year.
Wait. Slava, what are you talking about? 100,000? No. That is too small. I want our students to sound like they make $1 million a year.
$1 million a year? Oh, Victoria, you are always so ambitious. But you know what? I completely agree. Let's aim for $1 million.
Exactly. Guys, this video is packed with B1 and B2 level vocabulary. It is for adults who want to build a serious career and sound extremely professional.
Yes, but listen to me carefully. If you're watching this and thinking, Slava, Victoria, I'm only a beginner at A1 or A2, is this too hard for me? Please do not turn this video off. You must watch it.
Absolutely. Why are you learning English? You are learning it to get a better life, to travel, and to get a fantastic job. A great career is the ultimate goal.
So, even if you're a beginner, listen to these beautiful advanced phrases. Let them motivate you. You need to know what you are striving for. This is your future.
And to make it super easy for you, you do not need to write anything down right now. We have created a free PDF companion guide with all 50 advanced phrases from today's lesson.
Exactly. Just click the link in the description, download your free PDF, and use it as your personal cheat sheet. So grab a cup of coffee or a proper British tea, and let's get started.
All right, let's imagine you just walked into the office for your interview. The manager says, "Hello, nice to meet you." Please, guys, do not just say, "Thank you, I'm happy to be here." That is too basic.
Yes, if you want to sound professional, you need a stronger phrase. You should say, "I appreciate the opportunity to speak with you today." APPREECIATE. To appreciate means to be grateful for something.
That sounds so polite and elegant. I appreciate the opportunity. It shows respect for their time. After that, they usually ask the most famous interview question in the world. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Oh, that question. Many students panic. They say, I'm Slava. I'm a manager. I work hard. No, guys, stop doing that. Let's use a brilliant B2 phrase. Instead of saying, I'm a manager, you can say, I have a solid background in management.
A solid background. Let's explain that. Solid means very strong and reliable, and background means your past experience and education. So, I have a solid background in marketing means you have strong professional experience in that area.
Exactly. For example, Victoria, you definitely have a solid background in eating American fast food.
Hey, that is not true. But you, Slava, definitely have a solid background in drinking tea and complaining about the weather.
Touché, I cannot argue with that. It's a British tradition. But let's go back to the interview. Another great phrase to describe your experience is I specialize in. SPECIALIZE.
Yes, I specialize in customer service, or I specialize in web design. It sounds much more expensive than saying I do web design. Now, Slava, what if they ask about your personal qualities? How do you say that you are a good worker without using the word good?
We need strong adjectives. Instead of saying, I'm good at planning, you should say, I'm highly organized. And instead of saying, I work hard, you can use my favorite corporate word, I'm proactive. Proactive.
Proactive. Guys, HR managers love this word. If you are proactive, it means you don't sit and wait for the boss to tell you what to do. You see a problem and you solve it yourself. You take the initiative.
Spot on, Victoria. And here's another one. If you pay attention to small things and never make silly mistakes, you can say, I'm detail-oriented. Detail-oriented. It means the small details are very important to you.
Let's put it together. I have a solid background in sales. I'm highly organized, proactive, and detail-oriented. Wow, Slava, if someone says that to me, I will hire them immediately.
Of course you will, because they sound like they're worth $1 million. But wait, Victoria, we have only just started the interview. We still need to talk about our biggest achievements and how to answer that tricky question, why do you want to work for us? Let's keep walking towards the bank over there and discuss it.
Slava, I just have to say, I absolutely adore this district. The atmosphere here is just amazing. Everyone is so focused, but it still feels so peaceful.
I completely agree, Victoria. I love these little green parks between the office buildings. It is so nice that people have a place to sit, drink their coffee, and relax during their lunch break.
Exactly. It is the perfect balance. And speaking of office life, let's get back to our interview phrases. Let's imagine the HR manager says, "Tell me about your biggest achievements at your last job."
Guys, please remember, do not just say, I did a good job, or I sold many things. That sounds like a beginner. Instead, you need to use this powerful business phrase, I have a proven track record of success. Proven.
Oh, that is a fantastic B2 phrase. A track record is your history of performance, and proven means you can show real evidence. So you can say, I have a proven track record of increasing sales, or I have a proven track record of leading teams.
Spot on. Another great phrase for your achievements is I successfully implemented. IMPLEMENTED. To implement means to put a plan or a new idea into action. For example, I successfully implemented a new marketing strategy.
That sounds so intelligent. Okay, Slava, but what if the manager asks about stress? They always ask, how do you handle stress at work? What should our students say? I do not cry in the toilet?
No, Victoria, please do not say that. You need to sound confident. You should say, I thrive under pressure. THRIVE. I thrive under pressure.
Wait, Slava, I'm lost. Thrive, I know this word from biology. Doesn't that mean to grow? Like a plant thrives in the sun. Am I telling the manager that I'm a houseplant?
No, you are not a plant. Guys, this is a brilliant B2 word. In business, to thrive means that you do your best work when a situation is difficult or stressful. You don't panic, you become stronger.
Ah, I get it now. Like when your boss says they need a big report in exactly 1 hour, and you just sit down, focus, and do it perfectly.
Exactly. Or like when you were a university student, Victoria, and you wrote your 10-page essay just 5 minutes before the deadline.
Oh my gosh, that is a true story. I definitely thrived under pressure back then.
We all did. And speaking of that, it gives us our next essential phrase. I am used to meeting tight deadlines. If a deadline is tight, it means you have very little time to finish the work. Managers love people who can meet deadlines.
That's a great one. Okay, Slava, I think it's time to talk about the most dangerous question in the world, the trap.
The trap. Yes. The manager looks at you and asks, "Why are you leaving your current job?"
Because my boss is crazy and the salary is a complete joke.
No, 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 stop. Guys, listen carefully. Never say anything negative about your old boss or your old company. It makes you look very unprofessional.
So what is the best way to answer politely? How do we sound professional?
You must focus on the future. Use this beautiful phrase, I am looking for a new challenge. CHALLENGE. It means you are not running away from a bad place, you're simply ready to grow.
Yes, or you can say, I want to take on more responsibilities. It shows that you're ambitious and you want to work hard.
Brilliant. Now, let's learn a very famous corporate idiom. When they ask why you're the best person for the job, you can say, I am able to think outside the box.
To think outside the box. I love this idiom. It means you're creative. You don't just follow the normal rules. You find new, clever ways to solve problems.
Yes, you are very creative, unlike Victoria, who doesn't think outside the box because she actually lives inside a box of sweet donuts.
Hey, that is extremely rude, Slava. But to be honest, a box of donuts sounds really delicious right now. Maybe we should buy some after we finish teaching our students.
Deal. But first, we need to finish this interview. We still need to talk about the hardest topic, money. How to talk about your salary. Let's keep walking and find out.
I love walking around here. So, we survived the tricky questions, but you said we need to talk about money and weaknesses next. What happens when the manager looks deep into your eyes and asks the scariest question of all?
Oh yes, they ask, what is your biggest weakness?
Oh, that is easy. My biggest weakness is definitely chocolate. If somebody puts a chocolate cake on my desk, I lose all my focus.
Well, that is very honest, Victoria. But unfortunately, the HR manager is asking about a professional weakness. Guys, this is a very tricky question. Many students make a huge mistake here. They say, I am a perfectionist.
Wait, is that a bad answer? It sounds good. It means you do everything perfectly.
It is a terrible answer. Managers hear it 100 times a day. It is a cliché. CLICHE. Instead of a cliché, you need to show that you are a real person, but you are trying to be better. You should use this excellent B2 phrase. I am constantly working on improving.
I am constantly working on improving. I love that. It means you know you are not perfect, but you are taking action. For example, I am constantly working on improving my public speaking skills.
Spot on. Or you can use the word struggle. I sometimes struggle with delegating tasks.
Oh, let's explain that one. To struggle with something means you find it difficult. And to delegate, that is a great corporate word. To delegate means to give some of your work to other people. So you are saying, I find it hard to give my work to others because I want to do it all myself. Managers actually like this answer.
Exactly. It is honest and professional. But now, Victoria, it is time. The moment we have all been waiting for. The money.
Yes, show me the money. The manager asks, what are your salary expectations?
Guys, never just shout a number. Never say, I want 5,000 a month. It sounds too aggressive. Instead, start with this elegant phrase. I am open to negotiation. Negotiation.
Wait, negotiation? Like when I'm on holiday at a tourist street market? Should I say to the manager, "Please, my friend, give me a good price. 2 salaries for the price of 1."
No, Victoria. This is a serious office, not a tourist market. You do not haggle like that with an HR manager. In business, a negotiation simply means having a polite conversation to find a price that makes everyone happy. You are ready to discuss the numbers.
Oh, I understand. Okay, so I say, I am open to negotiation. What's the next phrase?
Then you give them a range. Use this fantastic phrase. Based on my experience, I am looking for a salary in the range of. Range. R-A-N-G-E.
Ah, I see. A range is the distance between 2 numbers. So I can say, based on my experience, I am looking for a salary in the range of 50 to 60,000 pounds.
Precisely. This gives the company some flexibility. If they can't give you 60, they might give you 55. You're protecting yourself. And if you want to sound incredibly professional, you can use the word competitive. You can say, I am looking for a competitive salary.
Competitive. C-O-M-P-E-T-I-T-I-V-E. This means you want a salary that is equal to or better than what other companies are paying for the exact same job. It's a very polite way to say, don't pay me less than the market standard.
Exactly. You're valuing your own work. If you use the words range, negotiation, and competitive, the HR manager will respect you instantly.
So, we survived the trick questions and we discussed the money like true professionals. Is the interview finally over, Slava? Can we go get those donuts now?
Not yet. The interview is not over until the manager asks you one final question. And if you answer it wrong, you might lose the job. Let's sit on that bench over there and discuss the grand finale.
It's so nice to sit down. This park is really beautiful. Okay, Slava, we're at the grand finale. The interview is almost over. The manager closes their notebook, smiles at you, and asks, "Do you have any questions for me?"
Can I ask them what time everyone goes to lunch? Or maybe I should ask if I can bring my cat to the office.
Slava, please do not ask about lunch or cats.
Exactly. But seriously, guys, the biggest mistake you can make is to say, no, I have no questions. Thank you.
Really? Why is that a mistake? Doesn't it show you understood everything?
No, it shows that you are not truly interested in the company. Remember the word we learned in part 1? Proactive. You need to be proactive. You are interviewing them too. So use this fantastic B2 phrase. Can you tell me more about the company culture?
Oh, company culture. That is a very popular term right now. Company culture is not about the work itself. It is about how people treat each other in the office. Do people support each other? Do they have a good work-life balance?
Exactly. It shows the manager that you care about the team. Another brilliant question you must ask is, what are the day-to-day responsibilities of this role?
Day-to-day responsibilities. That means you want to know what you will actually do every single day, Monday to Friday. Not just the big projects, but the normal daily tasks. It shows that you are practical and ready to work.
Spot on, Victoria. And finally, before you stand up to leave, you need to know what happens next. You should ask, what are the next steps in the hiring process?
The hiring process. That is the journey from the interview to getting the contract. When you ask for the next steps, you are asking, when will you call me? Or will there be a second interview? It's a very confident question.
Yes. And when they answer you, you stand up, shake their hand, and give them one final, powerful sentence. Do not just say goodbye. You must say, I look forward to hearing from you.
I look forward to hearing from you. It's a classic, polite, and very professional way to say goodbye. It means you're excited to get their email or phone call. If you use all these phrases, Slava, you are definitely getting the job.
I completely agree. If our students use this vocabulary, they will sound incredibly professional. They will sound like $1 million.
Yes, we survived the interview. Does this mean we can finally go and buy those sweet donuts now?
Yes, Victoria, you earned it. We're definitely going to get some coffee and donuts. But before we do that, we need to talk to our amazing viewers.
Absolutely. Guys, we spend a lot of time teaching you English, but today we want to know more about you. We're a big international family here on this channel.
We want to know, what are your plans for the future? Are you studying at university right now? Are you working in a job you want to change?
Tell us in the comments below, what is your absolute dream job? Who do you want to become in life? An IT manager? A doctor? A designer? Or maybe a business owner?
Write it down in English. Do not be shy. We read every single comment, and we love seeing how ambitious our students are. Writing it down is the first step to making your dream a reality.
And remember, you don't need to memorize all these phrases right now. We have created a free PDF companion guide with all the vocabulary from today's job interview lesson.
Just click the link in the description below, download your free PDF, and practice at home before your next big interview.
Thank you so much for walking with us today in this beautiful business district. If this video helped you feel more confident, please give it a big thumbs up.
And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a lesson. Keep learning, keep practicing, and go get that dream job.
Have a fantastic day, evening, or night wherever you are in the world. See you next time.
Bye-bye, everyone. See you soon.